We got out of there. Let's go.
Watch your language. There's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah.
Shit,
Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure
away
your
from
kids
me.
watch.
Get
away from
you
me.
started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
Get something to say, you mother.
McKinley, back up.
What the fuck's your problem?
Woo, now that's entertainment. Yo, I had this idea for a new YouTube channel. Yeah, well, what is it? It's kind of like a prank channel. I'm gonna go out and I'm just gonna pick fights with people. But yeah, bro, you're like 5'3", you're gonna get your ass beat. I know, that's why I'm gonna hire just a really big guy to protect me when someone wants to fight me. Don't you think that's a little abusive? Who cares, man, as long as it gets the views. Don't you think everybody's gonna hate you when you go out and do this and film yourself just being a total terror in the public? Bro, you're missing out. It's about the views, though. Aren't you afraid of being called a talentless hack? Who cares as long as I get money? I don't know, man. It seems like this is a bad idea. I think people are just gonna end up hating you. Yeah, but again, it's all about them views, baby. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I hate you just talking about this idea. Like, I already want to punch you in the face. Aha! So it's working! Alright, so let's break down this video and what exactly just happened here.
We got out of there, motherfucker. Let's go.
Alright, so clearly Jack has just had a major victory. In fact, it has to be such a major victory that he felt the need to scream it out loud in deep, infuriating vigor. So exciting, exclaiming to the world, "We got him! Let's go!"
Watch your language. There's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words.
Now, Jack is clearly upset because he is so excited over this recent victory, and then here comes this big old stick in the mud to ask him to watch his language. Bro, you don't even know the massive gains he just made, all right? Get off his butt. What? Because you have 2, 3 little girls around you? He needs to watch his language? Bro, we're getting wins out here, dude. We're getting big dubs. Big dubs, all right? Back off. Don't harsh my mellow, Jack says.
What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah.
Shit,
Your kids
bro.
can't read,
What are
though.
you talking about?
Jack, being the total creative mind that he is, tells this guy, "Listen, your kids are so small that they can't even read, bro. How can they be offended by this shirt behind me that just says fuck 100 times, okay?"
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure
away
your
from
kids
me.
watch.
Get away from
you
me.
started talking to me, buddy.
Now, this guy, he starts some business with Jack, and he tells the guy to back off him. Bro, you don't start none, won't be none, okay? Clearly, Jack is coming off like some kind of because he's walking up on this guy and his kids with a huge man behind him. What could possibly feel threatening about that, okay? What could that guy possibly have to be complained about to tell Jack to leave him alone, okay? Jack's over here celebrating big dubs, bro. Big dubs.
Get away from me.
You get away from me.
Jack, with the comeback of the year, tells that guy, "No, bro, you get away from me. Yeah, I may have walked up on you, but guess what? You better walk away, all right? That's what I'm going to say. I'm over here celebrating big dubs. You call me out. You told me to stop cursing around your 3-year-old children. I have every right to say every word I want to say in the English dictionary if I want to because I'm over here celebrating big wins, baby. Big dubs. Right there. Big dubs."
Watch your kids. Go walk away.
Jack, clearly being the type of guy who wants to end violence, not create it, asks the guy, "Please, sir, move yourself from this dangerous situation, because I don't know what kind of uncontrollable animal lives deep inside me. But I could explode at any minute, and if that happens, nobody's safe."
Get something to say, you mother.
Now, just as Jack's walking away trying to de-escalate the situation, here comes this drunk moron getting ready to attack Jack. Why? Because Jack walked up on what could be his grandkids? What? That is completely unreasonable. Who does this guy think he is, protecting his grandchildren or defending their honor? I call bullcrap.
McKinley, back up.
What the fuck's your problem?
What a good guy, right? The first thing Jack does is he instigates a fight, but then he makes sure that his girlfriend is out of the picture so that she is safe. I can't imagine a more noble guy than that. And I'll tell you what, homeboy's lucky that Jack had his bodyguard with him, or else Jack might have had to slap a bitch. You know, a lot of people think that Jack has a bodyguard to protect him from the outside world, when in reality, it's the outside world that is being protected from Jack. So this is just another fine example of Jack being misinterpreted by the world, okay? I'll tell you what. All right, there's nothing that Jack did wrong here. Yeah, he cursed in front of kids. Yeah, he walked up on someone almost threatening to beat up their dad in front of a bunch of 3-year-old girls. But so what? Clearly, this is insane. This is insane that this guy is allowed to do this online. And it's even more insane, all these young people are looking up to this guy and thinking that this is what it takes to get clout these days. Now, Jack Doty's not the only person out here making an absolute fool of himself. There's another really nerdy guy walking around online called N3on. And he's another one of these people who just have lived in their basement for so long in front of their computer that they forget that there's a real world out there and the real world has consequences. So N3on's whole shtick is talking a lot of smack, knowing full well he can't back it up. Now, unfortunately for N3on, he's done this one too many times. And well, you know, let's be honest, karma is always going to get you. Karma is a cruel-hearted mistress who does not forget. But finally, some of that crap talk came back to bite him in the butt. And I don't know if this is because N3on doesn't realize his reach or just realize how much people actually truly hate his guts. He decided to go on his stream and start ranting about how he was going to go to this UFC event and he was going to confront Trump and he was going to talk his crap to Trump and it was going to be this great big moment for clout for him and all this other stuff. And he specifically name dropped the Secret Service. So when N3on showed up to the event, surprise, surprise, he wasn't allowed in because Dana White don't play.
Talk my shit to Trump, and then it's gonna be a very good experience. And I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't care if the Secret Service is there. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk shit. So.
N3on's not allowed in.
What?
They dropped your name specifically.
Huh?
They just dropped your name specifically, bro. They said N3on is not allowed in.
In the stadium?
Yes.
What?
What the hell?
I'm not allowed
Bro,
in the stadium.
you specifically. So now I need to talk to them about refunding the damn money.
Hold on, no. There's no fucking way.
No.
Dana White is very, very protective of his friends, and one of his best friends and biggest endorsers, Donald Trump. So of course he's not going to let some kid into his event so that he could confront Trump. The look on N3on's face here when he's told no. For the first time in this kid's life, I think reality finally struck him that he was a piece of crap and that people don't like him. Not only that, but after the fight, someone mentioned the name N3on to Dana White, and this was his response. You got to check this out. This is great.
There's a popular streamer online called N3on, and he said he was banned from the arena tonight, specifically by...
He said he was banned from the arena? No, what happened is he said some stupid shit on Instagram, and, you know, he bought tickets so he wasn't anywhere close. When you start saying stupid shit like that, yeah, you're probably going to get busted up and thrown out of here, you know, making threats and talking dumb shit, looking for clout.
I believe he said he was going to...
I don't care what he said.
I think he said he was going to confront Donald Trump.
I don't care what he said. Did he?
Well, he wasn't able to.
He's this tall, too. You know that? Punk.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
So after all that, N3on did end up getting clout, but it wasn't the clout he wanted. And he actually ended up having to go out and put an apology out because I guess the heat he got from this was so bad that he actually felt scared for the first time in his life. Now, there's other clips of N3on out there, like getting jumped and stuff like that. I can't tell if those ones are real or if they're set up because so many of these Jack Doherty, N3on types put together videos that are fake, and it's hard to tell which ones are pre-planned and which ones are accurate. Now, you can't fake this, all right? If you're going to go and get addressed by the president of the UFC, you're going to face some backlash. And I guess it was just too much heat for him to handle. And maybe his bodyguards were like, bro, you're putting our lives in danger, which is true. He has a security team to protect him because, like Dana White said, he's like this big and that's not very tall. And this guy talks so much crap, you would think he would know how to fight. He don't know how to fight, dude. He's like the type of guy that you see in a video, you hold him with one hand and he sits there and does the overhand swing thing. So this is where reality must have really set in for this guy because he actually came out and said, I'm sorry. And as far as apology goes, I don't really believe it. This guy sounds like a clown regardless. It sounds like he's gonna say this now to try to get the hate off him just a little bit, but you know, tomorrow is just gonna go right back to doing the same shit he did before. I guarantee it. But here's a little piece of that apology.
A lot of shit's been happening. A lot of happened. A lot of shit I can't even say that has nothing to do with anything you guys even know.
So he says there's all this stuff going on outside that you don't even know about, which I can only assume is a bunch of people hating on him for even thinking about going and talking crap to Trump. Because if you know one thing about Trumpers, they are diehard. And anybody who would ever suggest doing something this stupid would face a wave of hatred. And not just your typical liberal lefty who doesn't like Trump. This is someone who like was actually going to be in the presence of him. And that is a surefire way to rally up a Trump base and piss them the hell off.
Vegas, I came here, everything was perfect and everything just went to
Yeah, everything went to shit because of you, dude, because of your behavior and your words. It's not like it went to shit because of some exterior third party. You created the environment you live in. So there you go.
The problem with me is like I put the camera on and I black out and I don't realize, and like I actually started to realize it. Like
It sounds like you have an addiction, bro, and you might need to stop that.
it hit me in the head, Chad. It hit me in the head that I'm like really like doing too much. Like,
Gee, you think the only reason he thinks that he's doing too much now is because there's finally been consequences for him. That's it. Had Dana White let him in, he would have just kept doing the same crap, dude.
the screen, when in reality I'm in person. Like someone could literally just come like and just shoot me in the head, bro, and I don't like understand it.
The fact that you just said that someone could come and shoot you in the head and you don't understand it, is that you understand it. You just don't care because you feel like you're invincible. Now, I can't even really truly hate on these two, Jack Doherty and N3on, because I remember when I was their age, most of us probably remember in our early 20s, like we felt like we were invincible. We felt like nothing could happen to us. Why do you think that the Army and the Navy and pilots and stuff like that are all young kids and they recruit when they're out of high school? Because they feel invincible. We all know that they're not invincible, but they feel it. And that is why those types of people are recruited for the military, because they're much more likely to run into battle all gung-ho thinking that they're not going to get killed. This is exactly what N3on's facing right now. He don't feel like he's going to be killed. And the truth of the matter is he could easily. I mean, especially, he doesn't even need someone with a gun to come and kill him. All he needs is someone to come who's just a little bit bigger, and he will make him his, for lack of a better term, bitch. The guy's not strong. He's not tough. He's essentially like a chihuahua, right? A chihuahua could bark as loud as it wants, but you could punt that thing through a window. One thing both these guys have in common is that both of them physically are not intimidating guys. So they got to make up for their lack of bite with their bark. So they try to be the loudest to bark. And then they go and get a couple bigger dogs to keep them safe from the other dogs. Why? Because they have money. And then they feel like the more protection they have, the louder they can bark and the less chances they have of being bitten by a bigger dog. Now, eventually one day, something's going to happen to these guys that is going to lead to some bad times for them. But my bigger fear is what this leads to as far as influencers go in the future. Because you know who's watching these people are young kids. And the young kids are watching these people thinking, this is what I need to do to get clout. We're going to end up creating a society around us where we have nothing but like 1 out of 5 persons is going to be a N3on or Jack Doty, just making our lives living hells around us because they need that to get money and to get clout online. I don't want to live in a world like that. I don't know, do you? But speaking of karma, I will say that both of these guys have both dealt with karma in different ways. You already just saw N3on got that one from Dana White, but that's not the only karma he's faced, and so has Jack Doty. So let's take a look at some of the best times that Jack Doty and N3on have faced karma.
So guys, this party. Wait, is this party gonna be good though?
Yeah, I think so. So well, like the company's well known. What the? Close the door. Close the fucking door. Close the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. What the was that? What the was that, Mikhail? Mikhail, what the was that?
All right, now, I know that this seems like a traditional jumping, from the way the outside goes to the shock on everybody's faces, but this also really could easily be done as a bit. In fact, I want to honestly lean more towards this being not real and a bit than an actual occurrence that took place. And even people in his chat are screaming at N3on that this is a bit, because it just seems like N3on's chilling there waiting for something to happen. You know what I mean? It's not as like, and he's like, oh, well, I hope this party's good. I don't think his girlfriend was in on it, so he could get a general reaction from him. But why, if you were going to beat up N3on, would you go after N3on's security and not N3on himself? Like, to me, it just makes no sense. So for me, I think this is a bit, and I don't actually believe that this was karma that was given to N3on. Karma comes in many different ways, though. Sometimes karma can come in the form of your friend getting jumped, or sometimes karma comes in the way of Foosey Tube. Now, we all know Foosey Tube has flown off the rocker these past few years, but can't help but root for him in this video.
Universe gives you exactly what you said you don't want. It doesn't hear what you don't want. It just hears what you say.
You think you're so
perfect. I am smart.
You think you're perfect. You're not. You're far from perfect. You got fucked up ass people.
I think I'm perfect.
You said you were gonna do that.
I think I'm perfect. I just prayed and cried to Allah and asked him for forgiveness for all my shortcomings and sins.
Ah, I'll drink to that. That's not the only time N3on's faced the wrath of his words. There was another time where pretty much people he used to diss on caught up with him and basically robbed him of his shoes. Now, I don't know about you, but this doesn't make me think that this guy's very hard. But I will tell you Something about this one screams bit to me again, too. Might have something to do with the microphone hanging out of his shirt, but hey, who am I? You know, I'm just some guy watching these videos and drinking some beer.
Look whose shoes we got. Got his ass lacking. Come on, bro. Got his ass lacking. Hey, what size y'all want? Look at his shirt. Ripped all type of stuff, boy. Yo. No, not to come around here talking like that. Yo. Yeah. Hey, flick me up, flick me up. Hey. Oh, we on his ass. Bro. Come on, bro. Take his glasses off. How much they gonna sell for? Come on, bro. YouTube money. We taking all of that. Hey, and we keeping your phone, boy. We taking the video right on your phone.
I'm not playing with you,
I'm a bitch. Yeah, you a fucking bitch. Come on, bro.
And there was the time where N3on got beat up by a little person. And I mean literally a little person.
All right. Oh, white shirt. Both of you guys got white on. Hurt him.
Oh my God, he's strong. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Choke him out.
All right.
Choke him out.
Oh.
Choke him out.
All right. You gotta wait to tap out. He's trying to
You're so fat. Get off me, dude. Get off. Get off. I'm tapping, man. Yeah.
Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Are these bits by N3on and Jack Doherty? Or are these guys really just this big of menaces? Now, there's other times that we could talk about here. Like, we could talk about the time that N3on got afraid of the Island Boys.
Don't. Actually, don't. Not my head. No, I'm sorry. Exactly.
Yo! Damn! Hey! Let go! No more violence in this house.
Relax. Then tell me to shut the fuck up or tell me what.
What? Yo, can someone help me?
Chill.
No,
Sign that waiver first, buddy.
You gotta get on my mission. No, listen, there's no need. Hey, ask him what happened between you.
Why are you pushing me? What you gonna do with that?
One more time.
They're good. Keep going.
All right, take his chain.
You're too small, little dog.
Take his chain like scraping the
I'm picking up a pattern here. I don't feel like you have the right to kind of claim that you're the G or a G at all if you need to be saved from the Island Boys. I feel like I could fight both those guys at the same time. And if you don't believe me, Island Boys, if you see this video, let's fight. I'll fight both of you guys at the same time in a boxing ring of your choice. If anybody sees this video, please send it to the Island.
I bet hell's gonna break out and it's all gonna go terrible. Yeah.
What's your name?
Jack.
You're part of the Island Boys?
No, dude.
Oh.
How do you
I was like, I thought you were Aiden's team.
Yo, you're dogs,
What?
bro.
You got a vape?
Keep your dogs away, please.
This your house?
Yeah.
You're doing it like this?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do?
Pranks, challenges, stuff like that.
Fired. Do you do real pranks or fake pranks? Be honest.
Yeah, it depends on the.
They're fake as
depends on the
shit. Be
video.
honest. Own
Depends on
that
the video.
shit.
You know, like
Own it. Your pranks
some
are
of them
fake.
real. Hey, I give away money to
They're
people.
not real.
They're fucking real.
Giving away money to people is real, but you tell them, hey, I'm gonna do this and they give you money.
Look, I mean, I've been saying from day one that most of this stuff is bits. Now, I don't know about you, but Foosey been in the game for a long time, and if he knows your shit's fake, then who am I to disagree? Again, I tell you, most of the stuff that Jack Doty films is all just fake nonsense. I do believe this interaction between him and Foosey Tube is very real, though, because Foosey Tube, at this point in his life, was just absolutely 110% manic and completely unpredictable.
No, we'll live stream it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but all your pranks are fake.
No.
Yeah, they are.
Well, it depends on the
Tell me
video.
a prank right now.
Some of the
I'll tell you
videos are
if it's real or
skits.
fake.
Some of the videos are skits. You
That's the fakest shit ever. A skit?
All right.
Yeah, guys. Hey, guys, it's a skit.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with skits, all right? I do some skits from time to time on this channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to catch some more.
I know she sucked my dick on camera, but it's a skit. Your pranks are fake. I had enough balls to say it. You're 19. Own your shit.
I said some of them are, some of them aren't.
No, which ones are real? Show me a real prank right now. Not
Why
one
you
they
said
give
my
people
pranks?
money.
It's not that deep.
It is that deep because you're
Why?
trying to stand on something that's not true.
All right, now again, I want to be honest. Like, this is supposed to be a video, like, kind of trashing N3on and Jack Doty for their behavior, but I got to come to bat for him for a second. YouTube is first and foremost an entertainment platform. That entertainment can come in many different forms. It can come in the sense of a commentary channel where I give you my perceptions on things that are taking place in the world. It can come from entertainment that's written out beforehand, documentaries, anything goes. All right, just because one thing is not organic or in real life does not make it less valuable than something else. As long as it brings entertainment value to you as the consumer, then that is what is important first and foremost. All right, so Foosey, again, it's hard to even argue with the sense he's making here because he is completely off his rocker. No idea what the fuck he's talking about.
F your Lamborghini, f your McLaren, you're a liar.
Dude, yo, that was the craziest switch up I've ever seen in my life. Buddy went from like good shit to fuck you.
Don't be ashamed of fake pranks, dog. You're playing the game. You're a fucking hustler. None of your pranks are real. Stop.
Actually, they are.
Show me.
Yeah, some of the pranks I go out and I just make everybody's lives miserable. Those are 100% real pranks. I promise you. Is it really a prank though if all you're doing is just ruining everybody else around you's day? I don't know. That's something for you guys to decide in the comments.
One real prank.
Well, if it's like with a random person, it's real. If it's like
jump
with
in
a girl,
the water
like...
right now if you show me one real prank.
Jump what?
Show me one real prank right now. Stand on it. Not one where you give people money.
I have to think.
Right here, Jack saying, I have to think because he can't really think of the stuff he's doing as pranks because if he shows Foosey a video of him just harassing people out in public, then that's not really a prank. That's just harassing people out in public and he knows that's going to make him look bad. So that's why he has to think. Most of his other stuff's probably fake. So, I mean, you be the judge.
Is this all your shit real? I don't think so. You playing shit out too.
I've been live 24/7.
I know, but you still playing shit out too. You playing shit out too.
Name one thing I faked in 60 days.
I don't know. I mean, like.
I assure you, when Foosey was going through this little streaming marathon that he was doing, nothing he was doing was fake because honestly, just the fact that he was completely falling apart was entertainment enough for people to keep tuning in.
You can be like, yo, like.
I don't turn the cameras off,
All right. Okay.
And that would inevitably be what led to his cancellation soon after this moment. Maybe he should have turned the cameras off.
I'm here to expose all you fraudulent fucks.
Oh man, if only Foosey succeeded.
Beta as fuck.
Sheriff, this guy's f***ing beta as f***. God damn it. Beta said, hey, yo, you're a bitch. You're a little bitch. Oh, you're a bitch.
I can't help but think that Foosey looks at someone like Jack Doty and thinks, if only I'd made better choices, that could have still been me had I not completely lost my mind. And Jack Doty stands for everything that Foosey hates about himself, and that is why he went and threw water on him and hated him from the minute he met him.
He doesn't even have his kick money yet. Yo, you're f***ing. I'm beta. Imagine being 33 years old and fuck, yo, get me some water bottles, Sean. Jack
Doty goes to his ace in the hole, and that's just pointing out people's age. That's his favorite thing to do whenever he gets into a scuffle with someone. He just tells them how old they are. And I'm not really sure why he feels like this is a diss. He goes to this well all the time. And you'll see shortly after this one when we go to the next clip that I show you that he goes to it again when he has another scuffle. But we'll wait for that.
You're lucky I made friends with your security.
We're going back.
Dog.
Now we can't box. There's a whole.
I slapped the dog shit out of you.
That didn't even hurt.
I slapped the dog shit out of you.
You punched like a bitch.
I saw hit him back.
Basically, for Jack Doherty, karma came in the form of a Foosey Tube this time around. So what else happened to Jack Doherty that we could consider karma coming back to take a vengeance on his portrayal of the community? Well, I introduced to you guys Prime. Now, I don't know Prime personally. Apparently, he's a friend of Aiden Ross's. Him and Jack Doherty got into it a bunch during one of Jack Doherty's live streams, and then Prime really kind of was smart and kind of laid back and then waited for his moment, and then when least expect it, this happens.
Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. I told you. I told your bitch ass nigga.
You're 25.
Yeah. You're my man.
Yo,
I told you.
you're hilarious. What did I miss? What did I miss? He's a bitch. What do you do? See.
So what you didn't see before this was that Jack Doherty was kind of like really getting on Prime's nerves. So Prime really wanted to get that slap in on him. So Prime was really smart to sit and wait. But this is just another example of Jack Doherty putting himself in a situation that is not safe for him, nor is it safe for his security. Let's see what continued on from there.
You're a bitch. What do you do? See. Fuck you. You're a bitch, bro.
Nigga, why the fuck you hitting like that, nigga? The fuck you, nigga, why the fuck you hitting like that, nigga? I'll beat your ass, nigga.
Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you ever watch Jack Doherty's streams, every time Jack finds himself in some conflict, there's this little fellow with dreads that always finds himself involved trying to defend Jack's honor. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with their friendship beforehand or if he's just really enjoying the money that he's getting from Jack. He gets to keep his status if he goes to fight every single time that Jack is in trouble. But needless to say, I feel like Prime would have just wiped the floor with this guy. Prime is like 2 feet taller than him. He would have a whole lot of reach and he probably would have just slapped him off. But Prime's okay with fighting. But you'll notice here when the cops show up, all of a sudden Jack wants to get really tough with Prime.
Hey, I'm not playing, nigga. Don't fuck me. Nigga, nah. You talking to me. Nah, what's up, nigga? What's up? What's up, nigga? Nigga, let him go.
You're a bitch.
Let him go. No, you know, bitch ass nigga. Ain't you from Chicago? Doing that gay shit. Nigga, ain't you from Chicago? Let me go, nigga. Stop holding him. Stop holding me, bitch. Yo, ain't you from Chicago? I'm about that shit, nigga. Nigga, I'm about that shit.
As you can see, he is about that shit. So don't test him doing that gay shit. Now, I don't know if these guys realize how homophobic they're being by saying stuff like that, but they are. And I don't think that that's going to go well with the LGBTQ.
Hold on. Come on, let's go.
Well, you gonna go to jail, boy.
You know who I am? Come on, nigga. You know who I am, nigga? Nigga, you know who I am? Nigga, you know who I am? No, fuck, don't smack that.
Bitch, yeah, get fucked. Do it again, bitch. Do it again.
And right on cue, the cops are there, so it is now safe for Jack to get really tough now that he has that security around him. There's nothing safer than to have cops when you're a white man around black people. Am I right, folks?
Come on.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Let's go. You act hard. You act hard when no one's fucking
John Circa, what an opportunity to plug your Twitter. I can't imagine a better time than during the height of a fight with the cops trying to break it up. I swear these influencers, there is no clout that is too far for them to try and achieve.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans right now.
And then for some strange reason, Jack Doty decides he's going to plug his OnlyFans. Now, I gotta be honest, if you want to go see that guy do some weird sexual stuff, then you need to go see help because that dude looks like he's a 12-year-old boy, all right? And if you're having inappropriate thoughts there, you need to stop now and examine what's going on up here, okay, guys? Do not subscribe to his OnlyFans. And I don't even want to plug that in this video, but I had to make it part of it because I'm just trying to show you the type of people that we're dealing with here, okay? Absolute chaos, complete confusion, and utter stupidity.
Yo, you want to... Enough. He's 25 years old and he fucking slapped me in the face. He snuck me.
So, of course, Jack goes to his ace in the hole, telling Prime how old he is. And boy, is that a bust, bro. Boy, you 25. I'm only 19. You acting like crazy, man. Well, you were 5 years old when I was born. What's up with that? I'm just kidding. That's not really how Jack talks. But you get what I'm saying? Like, this guy is complete mental case. This is what goes on in this guy's life daily. And I can see why people go watch because it's a train wreck. It's basically Jerry Springer. It is a Jerry Springer stream where anything can happen, and usually it does. And it's being enforced. Now, I don't have a problem if Jack Doherty was just doing this kind of crazy nonsense at his house where nobody was being hurt, except for the people that he brought there, and everybody who goes there knows what they're getting themselves into. I'd be fine with it. But as you saw in the beginning of the video, he doesn't. He takes this out into the world, and he does this to unsuspecting people. And that is where I have a problem, especially when you're going to do it to a dad who has 2 little girls with him. And that is why I think that Jack Doherty is a big piece of shit. And I hope one day Jack Doty sees this. I know I'm a small YouTuber, and this video might not get over 1,000 views. That's just kind of the way it goes when you're trying to build your YouTube channel. But I do want to preach to you guys who are at this point in the video. There is nothing to gain from acting like this in public, all right? You will never be respected. Yeah, you might get a bag of cash from people watching your stuff, and some people might find that worth it. But don't forget that it is important to have respect these days and to be a man of integrity. Integrity still matters. And all we are doing with influencers like N3on and Jack Doty and even Foosey Tube, who should know better because he's a 30-year-old boy. We need to understand that these are not the people we want our kids looking up to. It's just not. If a kid sees Jack Doty doing this and then he sees that Jack Doty has a McLaren and a Lamborghini in his parking lot, then they're going to think that this is something that needs to be rewarded. This is behavior that leads to success. And it's not. It's not. This is the way you get killed. This is the way you get murdered. This is the way that you end up in prison. And Jack Doty was on Dr. Phil, and I could show Jack Doty's security just straight up assaulting someone, but this video would take forever if I went through all these. Maybe if you guys like this video, I'll do more on Jack Doty. But for right now, I really just want to kind of stress to you guys the importance of understanding and talking with your children if they are the age. I'd probably say of 12 to 18 would be the age range of people watching this clown. They're the ones who are going to look at this and think that this is the way to success. This is not the way to success. This is the way to being a laughing stock and having Foosey Tube throw water in your face. So tell your kids if you don't want Foosey Tube coming to your house and throwing water in your face or exposing your fake ass, then to try to do something a little more integral in your life. Be someone who helps the community instead of hurting it. Yeah, he goes around and gives out money, but he does that so that he makes more money, okay? Don't let that charity fool you. This is all him trying to convey optics. This is not the way that the world really works. And one day something's going to happen to Jack. Right now, all he did was get slapped. But I guarantee you, if he does not change his behavior, same thing with N3on, if they do not change their behavior, they are going to end up seriously injured or even worse, dead. Or even worse, people around them who are their security ending up dead trying to just make a buck. This is stuff that we need to talk about. And it's funny to laugh at. I admit, like, there was a couple times that I was laughing when, during the live stream, Foosey made the Island Boys an impromptu improv skit. That stuff made me giggle, all right? Because it's just craziness. But that's not the way that the world needs to work moving forward. We need to make sure that we address these people as not healthy individuals. All right. And with that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope that you guys will check out this video right here. You think this one was crazy? Boy, you just wait and see what's going on in that one there.